an all-star lineup on paper, but then again, the game's not played on paper. And the Fnatic team...
That would be pretty boring if it was.
Yeah, no, it really, it's basically noughts and crosses. But yeah, the Fnatic team were just far too good when it came down to it.
Fnatic grabbing the first round of this S&D map, possibly the final map, as Power Gaming lead 2-0 in the ECL Pro Series live grand final. £1,000 going to the winner. It's brought to you by SteelSeries Game, Official Xbox Magazine, Regio42, Justin TV, and Games Aid. And yeah, round number one, very quick.
Yeah, very quick.
Lightning. Yeah. Fnatic were like lightning.
Yeah. Well, Dokes, I think, the way his play style from watching him over the years, he's very much like quite a slow, conservative player. So S&D probably favours him quite a lot, especially on defence. You know, maybe just, you know, we discussed he might not have the same shooting ability as some of the other players, but when it comes down to it, you know, no one can question his smarts and stuff, his in-game ability to, like, you know, both lead his team and outplay his opponent, just you know, with the power of his mind, so to speak. Yeah. And we're watching him now. Let's see, this is a position where I probably wouldn't put my house on Dokes to take down his opponent, but we'll see now. The guys have disappeared. Swanny takes down Jolly. And it seems like the Gunshi Dope connection, like the father and son of Xbox Live.
Good strategy here by Fnatic, just kind of waiting it out. But doesn't pay off though.
Power looking strong there.
I like a good strategy done. Once that bomb's dropped in a spot like where it was dropped,
oh, it's so difficult, yeah. You don't
there's not much you
really
can
watch
do.
The player. No, you've got to just, as long as you cover the bomb, it's so difficult to get on it. Because ultimately, you've got to walk past the area. And I think this time we'll go on board with the Ginger Welshman, Gunshi, who was once quoted to be able to get sunburned in the winter. So. Good flanking there.
Brilliant flanking.
Takes down XLNC. She's roaming around now. Jolly getting heated. The room's got a bit silent, but
yeah, the whole place just audio goes off.
We're just going to cancel the event for now.
What did you say?
I don't think we can repeat it. Oh, can we? It's 18
no,
plus. I don't know.
No, we're not repeating. I think that's like the worst phrase in gaming.
He said a lot, although I never understand the sit down phrase, because everyone's already sat down. And it's the most pointless thing to shout imaginable. Jolly will follow him now, fresh off serving up a warm plate of destruction in the last round. Almost takes down Gunshi there. See, again, like, well, unless the whole Fnatic team start to go right, which will probably disprove my point. Oh yeah, so they are actually going right. So yeah. I mean, like Jolly, he has a tendency to swap sides a lot. So Gunshi's flanking around the spawn, trying to do what he did in the last round, get a few sneaky kills, whereas Jolly's actually sticking near the bomb guy. So I don't know if, you know, this whole misconception of Jolly being like a bit maverick, he just likes to do what he wants, a few kills, try and make himself look good with the stats, but ultimately he's not contributing to the team.
So they're moving up as a team there, and you can see that.
Yeah, so yeah, I think that is the case. So I don't know, maybe Dope's the man to get Jolly into control and really unleash his true potential as a player. Jolly now doing his spot of camping behind the car. Meanwhile, Dope is also covering a corner. And somebody visibly off Jolly's screen again, so you... Nice. Down. There's a big ask for XLNC there to take on two people. Not impossible, but apparently not possible. He flies through the air only to be met with more bullets.
Fnatic trying to turn things around.
3-1, it's a good start. In fact, I think we'll swap teams now. not choose classes, where I joined the game and played as the 5th player by mistake. And we've ended up on the same team. I'm going to get fired from my own job here. Why am I going to choose class again? Right. Oh no, I haven't. Oh, this is disaster. This was the worst ever. I wish we could just cut that bit out of the stream somehow. Just people, I just need people to pretend they didn't see that happen there.
You want to play though, it's understandable.
I want to just run in. I'd like to, the thing is when I play online, I only really play with my friends. I like to don the FAMAS, which obviously I should probably be representing the set rules, but no, not me. I'll go for that. I'd use 2 FAMASes if I could. And I don't think they'd appreciate me joining and doing that as well. Swanny now, possibly doing some flanking in his own. It's taken down in the back by Tobi. On board with Frenchman, little Maxxie. Around to be on side. It's all very slow, quiet.
It's very slow, and it's going to be tough for Power to bring themselves back into this.
It's Tobi on the left somewhere waiting to shoot somebody in the back, maybe not. Excel himself in his team in a 2-on-1, he's been flashed there. Seeing Lovely's taken down by Tobi. I think this game mode has always been, I mean, obviously probably the most comprehensive win we've ever seen at a LAN event for Call of Duty was the TCS team at XL5.
Yeah.
That was manned by Doko. Cindy only. He had pages of written strats. The team was so well drilled. If you wanted to invade a country, I probably would have got Doko to go involved at that point. And,
help with the planning of invading a country.
Help with the planning, and I think it definitely would have worked. But and so this is
logistics.
I assume that in this Fnatic team are probably in the same position. You know, the tactics will be well thought out. Every corner will be covered. You know, they'll know the grenade spots. They'll know timings of runs and stuff like that. You know, whereas the Power team, I think they'll be obviously they're newer, so they're not going to have that same chemistry, and I imagine there'll be a lot of, you know, you cover that bit, I cover that bit, let's just outplay them and hope we can win from that, and at the moment, well, they're not on this map. Swanny once again trying to take the higher ground here. Got an M16 with green scope. Green got him. Flacker, he's back with hot flanker or whatever that's going to be, flacker. He gets hit in the back but doesn't die, so that on a bit of a run, I think. Tobi taken down by Swanny. Once again, he's just running around collecting damage here, but checking out somebody's body, picked up their weapon. This move's either going to get Pacino killed or going to get him a lot of kills. I think it's going to be like a massive disappointment and waste of time as he runs around the entire map.
He ended up turned around.
So who do you fancy? It's the mastermind Doko versus the kid who can plug his mic in, Pacino. Skill versus smarts.
I'm going to go with Pacino.
Money's on Pacino. He's on defense, but he's got a lot to do. If Doko can get the bomb down, then it's going to be, the roles are going to be reversed. I think there's some sort of common misconception with Go. Even I fall into it there. Everybody thinks he's some sort of old man, like he plays Call of Duty, he doesn't even have a weapon, he just runs people over in a mobility scooter. Whereas he's only 26, he's only a few years older than me. I mean, Tobi's 24 as well, so this is a relatively old team, like relative to a lot of the others. I mean, Rumsy's now retired, not out of his day job, but of course with Call of Duty he was the oldest player in the team.
Pretty close to actual retirement too.
Rumsy's got a few grey hairs on the go, of course, but he won't be listening to this, so you can say what you want, I think. This Pacino going for a bit of stealth defuse here. I don't want to speak too loud in case you give it away, but Could this be Pacino with the smarts instead? Doesn't actually watch the position well enough there. And that was a good move by Pacino. Didn't pick up any kills, but didn't need to.
Well, Pacino comes up big really there just to help bring power back into this, because the first, you know, both attack and defense, they were not playing that well.
Yeah, that's much like XLNC clutched on the previous map. That could be the catalyst to help power, you know, pick up a couple more rounds. The next thing you know, could take the map, but we're speaking a bit quicker. They're only 2 rounds in.
This is a big map though at the same time, so the games are being drawn out. Like they seem to be kind of suiting power more than Fnatic. Or sorry, the other way around, more suiting Fnatic more than power. Power seems to like things up close and personal.
Yeah. Oh no, definitely. If like for example, if Nuketown was one of the maps that you could play, then I imagine that they'd be in a great position as a team and just like running around dominating everyone. You know, no tactics needed. Play a couple hours a day. And maybe it could be the catalyst. You know, you're now on the
who knows?
And that was a good win. None of them died there. Dogo's the top performer on this map for Fnatic, and I think it's like, what I mean, he is the SME master almost.
Well, it's a big turnaround considering how badly he played on the second map.
Yeah, he was garbage. At one point I thought he was going to go in a home in a bin, he was playing that bad. But it's all a bit muted now from the Fnatic side of things. I don't know if I've heard Nene speak yet, I think he's just wanting a better view really.
I like that, we need someone to coach. I'll do it. Stand there silent.
A lot of people actually at EGL that was really popular because the coach tickets were like £5, and it was just a case of people would come up to me and go, "Oh, here's a £5," and then just stand behind the names. That was pretty much it. It was quite a fun land that, but it weren't about its nightmares.
It what?
It wasn't about its nightmares.
Oh, I like everything.
More like so many power issues, more than we've had like over this weekend. We had to take a station out. Timings were bad, you know. We had like the brackets that were meant to be best of 5, all this stuff. The next thing you know, we were cutting games down to like best of 3 in the final stage of the game and stuff like that. I think the final was best of 3, something ridiculous like that. But and then ultimately the Infused went home with it. You know, the Salisbury's bagging their first LAN win. Pacino bagging his first LAN win, playing for them. And
4-3. We're playing Search and Destroy.
XLNC takes down Tobi. Tobi's not looked to have a particularly good map, but he's only gone 5-7. Every time I see him, he seems to be getting killed. XLNC once again weakens someone. He's chasing him down. Could this be a mistake? Probably the gun's probably not going to have the accuracy to finish him off from that distance. Has it? Ooh.
Oh, almost a big choke there.
Kill. And now once again, Dogo comes up clutch for his team.
So Fnatic managed to pick up the final round there.
Almost a bit wasted by power there, like having come back from a bad performance. Dogo made sure that the floor was also very dead.